Okay, what is up everyone? It is Spindock, and today I'm not doing a G Fuel review or anything. Today I'm just going to be catching up with you. I want to talk about this whole global pandemic thing that's going on. And I want to talk about some coping methods that you may already know of, but some things that I find highly effective in this time of need. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So before I say anything else, I want to say I'm sorry for not uploading or anything. With this whole issue going on, it's hard to get come up with ideas or get the necessary things I need to make videos that I feel like would be interesting for you guys. Not to mention, I had some other things I take care of first, like finishing up my college semester and finding an editing app that I can actually start editing videos on. Because as you know, I've been just posting these videos as soon as I record them off my phone. So today I'm actually going to try edit this video with using iMovie. It's an app that one of my friends uses. Their videos look pretty good, so I'm going to give it a test. I'm going to give it a test drive. Anyway, moving on to this whole pandemic thing. First off, I want to say I hope everyone is doing well. I know lots of people are getting sick, getting infected with this coronavirus, and I know a lot of people are also say it's not really that big of a deal. It's only if they have a terrible immune system. So I'm just going to say, the quarantine is necessary to an extent. This isn't good. So what I mean by that is, yes, it's good to have social distancing, and since we don't exactly have a cure for this whole virus yet. However, I feel like expanding the quarantine was not the brightest move to do, and it's especially hurting people who work at restaurants and most stores and So I could go out and I could see that Ross, a store that I'm near, completely shut down because of it, and lots of people lost their jobs. It's not so it's something that shouldn't have been extended. However, I do understand that it is important. Now that being said, there are some things that we can do while we're in quarantine to help keep us busy, or even help make an earnings. So I don't know if a lot of people know this, but restaurants are still hiring, and they're hiring a lot more people now due to a lot of people quitting or having to be laid off due to the whole pandemic issue. So that's one way we can earn money. Now, if you're a person who doesn't have a job or is too young to have a job, this whole quarantine thing is going to be really heavy on you. And what I mean by that is, this whole thing is being locked inside. If you're not like an introvert, I believe, then this is going to be really hard on you because you're not going out interacting. So I'm going to talk to you about a few ways you can still keep in touch with your friends. You can entertain yourself so you don't go crazy, and just overall make it through the whole pandemic. So the first thing I want to say is there's always social medias. That way you can still keep in touch with your friends. However, you're not getting at risk of giving them the COVID-19. Some good sites that I know of, or some sites that a lot of people are using, are Zoom, Google Hangouts, and then even like your everyday social medias like Instagram, Snapchat, even Facebook and Messenger and all of that. They're all used to keep in contact with one another, post pictures. Instagrams are used to post pictures and stuff. You got DMs. So those are all like ways you can keep in contact with your friends. And I feel like that this is a time when social media needs to get its act together, because this is the time where we need to talk to people and stay in contact. Otherwise, we'll just all go mentally insane. Now, if you are doing that and you're still like bored or there's nothing for you to do and you're fidgeting and starting to pick up bad habits and everything, one thing you can do to help do that is watch TV shows. I recently saw something on Facebook saying the shows like Friends, Simpsons, and Family Guy, and everything else like that, they're really important during this time because they help keeping people happy, help keeping them entertained, especially during these hard times. And as you can see, like, just by my hair, like, it's hard to go out even get your hair cut nowadays. But yeah, TV. I recommend watching binge watching TV shows. Like a lot of people saying like Friends is a really good one to watch. I've been personally watching a lot of anime recently to help get my mind up to situation. One anime that I recently started watching that's helped me get through this whole issue, I think it's pronounced Haikyuu. It's not one that I would normally watch, and I've been expanding my horizons by watching it. Like, oh, this is actually a pretty good show, and I've just been watching it, and I've actually forgotten about the whole lockdown situation that's been going on. But if you're not a person who likes video games, if you're not a person who likes TV shows, then video games is something that I feel is a good coping method. I believe Call of Duty Warzone is like a free game, I believe, and it's like it's helped a lot of people in this time of need. They've had it free, I believe, this whole time, unlike the other Call of Duties where you have to pay for it. Lots of people have been playing it from what I've seen, and I feel like it helps a lot. And then the one thing that I actually knew about, but a lot of people might not know about, to help get them through this whole issue is cooking. I know that during this time, getting food is especially hard, especially when there's a whole lockdown and people are going absolutely insane, going out and like buying out the entire store of all their meats, all their canned foods. It's really hard on people. However, this is like the same situation as September 11th. Cooking networks, and just cooking in general, so shows like MasterChef, Chopped, anything like that, that's always helped. That was what helped people during that time, and it's something I feel can help this time. I know it doesn't really seem like something that would usually help people. I know it's not something that that people would think would help. However, it's something that really does. I don't know what it is, but when you watch shows, if you watch shows like the Cooking Network, MasterChef, the Food Network, anything like that, it really does help, like, I guess, calm your mind and soul in a way. At least with me, that's how it's been when I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been watching a lot of cooking shows like MasterChef scenes I've been watching, and then I've been doing a lot of cooking at home myself with some like cheap ingredients we can still get, like eggs and butter. Anyways, that's just what I have for you guys today. This is not something I usually like to do. I want to make that very clear. This is something I feel like shouldn't be dragged out as much as it has. It is a major issue. However, people, I feel, have taken this a bit too far, especially with them going out to stores and legitimately buying out all of their meat, all their proteins, all their canned foods, all their toilet paper. It's actually something that is making this whole situation worse, because these are all things that we all need, and you stocking up on them makes it harder for others to survive and get through this whole pandemic. I'm gonna try and record something less depressing, I guess you could say. I want to try and post on my other account as well. In case you don't know it, it's called Mackenzie Carr. It's just my cross-dressing account. It's something I feel like is super important to me, and I want to share it with everyone else. So make sure you go subscribe to that channel if you have not already. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do see this video, then I guess the editing app I'm using worked out. See you guys.